What's up, you guys? How you doing? Happy Sunday night. Welcome to the post game. Jets Fish. Another rough one, brother.
Yeah, and you know what, Kevin? This one, I'm gonna say, and listen, even though when we did our predictions, I had the Jets going 0-6 in our division, and that might pan out. This was a game that took a lot out of me because I expected to win. Even though I didn't pick it earlier in the season, this was a game I expected to win.
You should have won. Come on.
You know?
The defense, once again, the defense, undisciplined penalties. Jonathan Franklin Myers.
Yeah.
Blown coverages.
Yeah.
Missed tackles.
Yeah.
And on and on and on and on.
Yeah, no, I get it. I said yesterday there were 3 bright spots on this team and them being Moore, which you saw today.
Oh, absolutely.
Michael Carter, which you saw when he got hurt, and let's hope it's not serious.
The whole offense changed.
Yep.
No doubt.
And I said Zach will be the 3rd star. We're still looking out for that, and hopefully starting next week we'll see it. But AVT is a stud. If we could get 4 more AVTs,
you're right, and put them right across the front.
You know. Now I didn't think Tardif, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. The kid who came in for Greg Van Roon, who we got in the trade.
From KC.
Yeah, I can't think of his full name now. Tardif. Anyway, I thought he played well today. I thought the offensive line looked okay today. I mean, I know Joe Flacco got sacked twice, had that terrible fumble, but Joe Flacco's not a mobile quarterback.
No,
you know? So
getting up there. So
yeah. So I wasn't upset with the offensive line today. Again, someone else might be, some X's and O's guys might be. I thought the offensive line was okay today. I thought the offensive really took a hit when Carter went out.
Oh, and like I said, it changed. The whole offense changed. No, this one's on the defense again.
Yeah. And before we get into the defense, Kev, I said he was going to break one, and we missed it by 2 yards. Man, I was so pumped on that run. That kid is a stud. That kid is a stud.
Yep.
You know,
we got a running back and we got a wide receiver.
Yeah. You know, I'm the first always on here to jump on JD and say, let's not anoint him. Easy yet, you know. But I'm gonna sing his praises on Elijah Vera Tucker, Moore, and Carter right now. I'm gonna say, and again, the verdict's out on Zach Wilson. And listen, I'm not even down on the cornerbacks and they're young kids. They're Bryce Hall and Michael Carter II and Pinnock and Eccles. All these kids are gonna come around. I'm happy with that. What I'm not happy with is the same bonehead penalties.
Man. That's it.
Jonathan Franklin Myers, AKA I'm retired. I'm sorry, get mad at me, Jet fans. He's supposed to be our leader of the defense, and the costly penalty.
That's what loses the games. That's what loses games is that crap.
Yeah. And
it continues drives. It keeps you guys on the field.
Yeah. Now did you listen to Salah's press conference, the little snippets that they add? I agreed with him. I was so glad that he called Jonathan Myers out on the carpet and said unacceptable. Finally, we're seeing some fire from our coach.
Now, you think it's time to get pissed off?
Well, yeah, this should have been 8 weeks in the making, Just because you're a new coach, if you coach one way, coach it. Don't act like you have to be a different person now that you're the head coach. Be who you are, do what you do, and lead this team. When Pinnock made that bad, was it a holding call? Anyway, got Miami back the ball late in the game. I was aggravated. did you agree with him that the aggressiveness on the play, he didn't mind it? That was a penalty he didn't mind, or was that just him covering up for his young DB who's only in season 1?
I think the latter. But
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. What's your take?
Well, at first I was pissed off. But when I heard him say that, again, and this is why I sit here and he does what he does. When he said what he said, I could see it. I could see, yeah, you want these guys to be aggressive.
Well, yeah, sure, but
let
the
me ask
rules,
you, is there a question of being smart? Is there a thing as being smart aggressive and then dumb aggressive? I don't know. Like,
yeah, I
in
mean,
that situation, was that dumb aggressive or was that
you
smart?
got to know
aggressive?
they call everything these days. Come on,
You know?
and especially that's another thing. The damn
Right.
refs and the Jets. What is it? Can't get you throw the flag for outrageous things on us sometimes, and when the outrageous things come back the other way, like roughing our passer or something. Well, what? I didn't see anything. The holding, that should have been pass interference, or at least holding on Moore when he was cutting across the middle there.
Yeah,
Completely missed.
Yeah,
What we
Flacco
we wound up punting.
Yeah, Flacco alluded to that in his little press conference.
That should have been a first down.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, and it was blatant. It was blatant.
Yeah.
Like he tugged his shirt and almost pulled he pulled them down, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. And listen, not just in Jet games, but all across the board, the officiating got worse. You know, this officiating got worse all across the board. This officiating is not good.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Flacco 24 for 39, 2 TDs, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he had the fumble, but can you block the guy? At least shove him.
Yeah. Who was that on now? Was that
I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, was that Tardif who missed that one? I don't know. We'll have to rewatch it and see. But you know, like if we're looking for some bright spots, how about Elijah Moore?
Absolutely.
11 targets, 8 catches, 141 yards, 1
TD.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is the 5th highest reception yards for a receiver in Jet history.
We saw it in training camp.
5 on the list.
We saw it in training camp that it.
Yeah. Yeah,
there was something there. Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. You said it from day one, and you were on the money with him. You were on the money with him, you know?
Yeah, I mean.
But it's funny, Kev. This team is so evenly matched. It's not even. It's almost like they're twins. Listen to the final numbers from both teams.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, passing yards, Miami 273. The Jets 277. Rushing yards, Miami 115, Jets 102. Total yards, Miami 388, Jets 379. Both teams with 1 turnover, both teams 7 for 14 on 3rd down conversions. You can't get more even than that. You can't get more even than that.
Yeah. You got time of possession?
I wrote it down somewhere.
Yeah, just out of curiosity.
I thought I wrote it down somewhere.
Just curious.
No, I don't. I don't have. Right. I only have the first quarter time of possession.
Not important anyway.
Yeah.
Not important anyway. It was an L.
But how even? And listen, Miami made bonehead moves too. But when the game got late into the 4th quarter, they tightened up a little more than what we did. And again, like the more I think about it, I guess maybe I could see what Salah's saying. I could live with Pinnock 1 year. Jonathan Franklin Myers as our main man, our head of the defense. That is unacceptable. I can't live with that penalty.
No, that was that. Even Salah said he could, like, it was unacceptable. Yeah. Absolutely. Come on, dude. It's about time.
No, agree. Enough with this. Enough with this
crap over and over and over again.
Yeah, agree. I mean, Kevin, if I said to you in the beginning of the season or 5 weeks ago or 6, whenever if I said to you, Kevin, the Jets are going to have 4 straight games with 350 plus offensive yards, what's our record? In your opinion, if I say that to you, what's our record? In your opinion?
Better than 2 and whatever we are, 7, 8.
So
what are we, 2 and 8 now?
2 and 8. In the last 4 games, our offense has put up 350 plus yards, and we're 1 and 3. 1 and 3. If I said to you 10 weeks ago, Kevin, there's going to be a stretch in the season where we're going to have 4 games in a row of 350 plus yards, you're going to look to me and say, you know what, Greg, we're 4-0. We're going to be 4-0.
Yeah, of course. The defense isn't showing up.
And instead, we're 1 and 3.
Yeah, period. Defense isn't showing up. Defense has lost these games. I mean,
you know,
okay, with White in the 4 picks, okay, I understand. But for the most part, the defense has lost these games.
Yeah, because you know what, Kevin? Again, I said it. At least I am. I'm the first to jump on Saleh. I'm the first to jump on LaFleur. But you know what now? Since Fleur went up to the eye in the sky, he might be the real deal as offensive coordinator. Because I don't know how many teams, and I'm sure it happens, have 350 plus offensive yards and still lose games the way we're losing.
Got to do something. Is it the back end? Is it the corners? Is it the rookies playing? I don't know. I mean, this defense went from good to worse.
Can we say, and again, it's only, and I know it's getting late, we can't keep saying, oh, it's only 8 games, it's only 9 games, it's only 10 games. You know what? They always say by week 11, the rookies are no longer the rookies. When are we going to blame our defensive coordinator? Are we going to fire him at the end of the year?
I'm surprised. I mean, they've asked Saleh about taking the play calling over, so I'm surprised he hasn't done that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to throw the guy under the bus or something, just don't say nothing and just do it.
And I was so glad because I said it to you yesterday, and I know you know this, and a lot of Jeff fans know this. We said yesterday on the show, it was time now to just see the kids. Let's just see everyone. Like next week, if P. Ryan is healthy because Carter's not, let's make P. Ryan the 8 and let's run him into the ground next week and see what we got. If Mims is back, let's get him out there with in other words, you heard me. Let's see the young kids now. And I was so glad to hear Willie Colon say today, forget the record. It's not about records this year. It's about seeing what we got. If Zach Wilson is healthy next week, put him out there against Houston. Let him now have these next 6-7 games to gel with Elijah Moore, who's becoming a stud. Michael Carter, who's becoming a stud. Elijah Vera Tucker, who's understanding his role on the line. You know, now let's see it. It's no more about the records. It's about seeing what we have.
That's why, I mean, I know Flacco played pretty good today, but I don't know. Why start him today? Come on. Let your backup play. Let your real backup play.
Yeah.
Flacco might retire at the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know?
And it doesn't sound like he is. He looks like he wants to play another year, but that's neither here nor there. It won't be for us. If you didn't want to start Mike White, okay, why didn't you make Josh Johnson the starter and Flacco the backup? So if Josh Johnson was having a rough time or couldn't read the blitzes or figure it out, then you know you have Flacco to sit behind him. Like we said, the Flacco starting wasn't going to get us anywhere. A loss, it's still not good. We didn't learn anything from a win or a loss. And in this case, it was a loss, but we weren't going to learn much from the Flacco start. You know? No.
And we lost anyway. So
yeah. And I got to tell you, Kevin, when Miami had that opening drive and went 11 plays, 83 yards in 5 minutes,
boom.
I kept thinking, here we go again.
Here we go. Here we
Yeah,
go
and I
again.
know-
Yep.
Yeah, but all right. We settled down. Ashton Davis had the big turnover, set us up for all 5-play drive, which took 40 yards, a minute and 43 to crowd it, you know. But and was it
Which
nice?
that was a nice ball spin by him, by the way.
Yeah.
In the end. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
let me, you see, like we always hear, and again, I don't ever go back and study the film like other podcast people do, their X's and O's. But I gotta tell you, I thought, again, Tardif played a nice game. I thought when Connor McDermott came in, when Moses went out for a few plays, he was serviceable. Why? And I understand he was hurt and Tardif just got here recently, but why didn't we see? How bad is Feeney that we signed him as a free agent to be a backup? He hasn't seen any reps, and we had to go with Greg Van Roden. So
I know.
JD dropped the ball. Like there should have been somebody else. I don't know. Again, I can't praise him 1 minute and then kill him the next. So I'm not. The positive spin for me today was there are some core studs on this team. We have to find out who else is part of the core and build around them. Build around them.
Yeah, you know? Sure. And you know you're going to get a high pick again.
Yeah. Yeah. And if we lose to Houston next week, we're going to be picking number 2.
Yep.
And we're going to be picking number 2. I mean, I don't want to always come on here and bash this team because they're our team. But, you know, there's not other than more today. Carter, what was Carter's numbers before he got hurt?
We're being kind here.
Yeah.
He was 9 for 63, I think.
Yeah.
Carter. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Salah was a little fiery today. You know, maybe he's listening to us. He's listening to other podcasts.
Well, did you see the penalty, the phantom non-call?
Yeah, he was pissed.
I was so pissed off. Yes.
Yeah, I was so glad about that.
And he should have been because it was ridiculous they didn't throw the flag.
Yes, it was.
And again, we wound up punting the ball away. So
I know.
Drive killer.
How about that nice play to the fullback? That was a nice. I
think I made a note of that.
Yeah.
What was that guy? Bowens?
Yeah, Bowden.
Bowens? Yeah.
Yeah, something like
Nick Bowens.
That, right?
Yeah.
Now, 1:06, and I know we're jumping around. 1:06 before the half. 7-7. Field goal. Bad decision, correct?
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion, like, do you think they should have went for that field goal with 1:06? Because what happened? Miami came back. They had all the momentum. Lucky they missed that field goal.
And I gotta call our field goal kicker out today.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Well, I was leading to that because I think starting tomorrow you got to bring in some kickers. We can't live with this kid another 8 more.
No.
We thought he was a stud of that first week where he was punting and kicking and doing all this, but he's missed too many again. He
hits those today. It's a different game. It's a different game at the end, you know?
Yeah.
So
yeah. But again, the 55-yarder with 1:06 left to me was a bad call on Salah's part. You should have backed them up, gave them no life, no energy, take the 7-7. And it turned out that way anyway. But after that 1:06 drive where Tua led them down the field and they missed the field goal, in my eyes, the defense never looked right after that.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Either Flores and his crew figured something out and made the adjustments, but our defense never looked right after that.
Since the bye, the defense hasn't been right. You know, it's like I said, they started the season in the top 10.
Yeah, I know you said that. I know.
And it's been this, you know, it's been right down the hill.
Yeah. No, agree.
Why?
And, I don't know. Kevin, teams, once you start the season and you start putting stuff on tape and teams watch and teams study, they're going to notice. They're going to notice that this defensive coordinator does
So
not.
I was going to say, so our
adjustment.
D coordinator's constantly getting out coached.
Yeah. So is it time? That's what I'm saying. Is he going to be the guy who's got to go at the end of the year?
Yeah, I mean, there's guys constantly out of position, constantly, constantly.
Yeah. But we're still getting the same thing as if I keep saying to my 4-year-old, 3 + 3 is 6, and they tell me, no, Daddy, it's 3 + 2 is 5. I feel like this is what Jonathan Fleck. Every week you coach him, and every week it's a holding. It's a crucial roughing the passer. It's a crucial holding call, a crucial something that kills us and costs us a game.
Yeah. And I mean, they're running jet sweeps and screens to the left side. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
Yeah.
Yeah, first down, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Nobody there.
I'm with you. I hear you on that. I hear you on that.
No containment on the entire left side.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not for anyone getting fired or losing. Like, I'm not calling for someone's head, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But, you know, other than that, Kevin,
what else do you say? What do you,
I don't want to keep repeating. We said the numbers on Elijah. We said, oh, I know who we're going to. You want to know who played like a stud today on defense? And I hope they re-sign him. I don't know what his contract is for. I want Quincy Williams to play every game. That kid today, 15 solo tackles, 2 for a loss.
Let his brother go. We'll keep him.
Yeah, really. Seriously. Every time Quincy Williams is in the game, something. He almost had an interception today. I think there was a tip pass and he fell short.
Almost.
But like every time he's in the game, Kevin, it's 15 tackles, 10 tackles, half a quarterback sack. There's always something. I like the kid, play the kid. And listen, Jared Davis is not in football shape, so we can't get down on him yet. Let's build him up again. But this Quincy Williams, hopefully Jared Davis, if we could find another linebacker in the draft, we'll see where it goes. I'm not taking anything away from C.J. Mosley, but again, he took a year off last year, and he's looking slow. He still is good player. No, I'm not taking that away from him.
Right, yeah.
Let's hope this injury
step behind.
Yeah, let's just hope this injury is nothing serious. They said a head injury. We didn't hear anything else about it. Did you? Was it a concussion? Did you hear anything?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't hear.
Hopefully tomorrow him is just a little headache, whatever. And Michael Carter is good to go versus Houston, and that's it. We'll take it from there. But other than that, Kevin, like I really don't want to sit here with you. I mean, I don't want to sit here. That's not what I mean. But I don't. We said what we said.
All right. I'm clicking this thing off.
You know what I mean. Like I'm not going to browbeat it for 30 more minutes. We said what we said. What else can we say?
Pointed out the bright spots.
Yep.
Pointed out the not so bright spots.
Yep. There is a nucleus here. We have to figure out who. Let's use the next 7 games to figure out, is Mims part of this nucleus? Is Pirine part of this nucleus? Is this who else is out there?
And start holding people accountable, will you?
Yeah. I think he took the first step in his press conference saying JFM, unacceptable. Unacceptable. I think that was the first start. And he must have said,
start sitting people.
Yeah, that'll be next. And Kevin, he must have said something, because when Janae Coakley asked Quincy Williams, what did Saleh have to say in his locker room speech? He said, I don't want to say. So maybe some heads did roll in that locker room. We'll never know unless it leaks out. But let's see what we get next weekend. Because again, this week, 7 penalties. It's always 7 penalties, 8, like.
Yeah. Drive killers.
Yeah.
Keeping the defense on the field. It's always
exactly.
I thought.
Oh yeah. Yeah, penalty yards 7 for 48.
Yep.
It doesn't
Yep.
seem like a lot, but two of them were in a crucial moment, you know?
Yeah.
Two of them were in a crucial moment.
I got you.
Yep. And by the way, I got a bone to pick with you.
What do you got?
Did you? Let's have a little fun before we call it a night. Did you know Lamar wasn't playing today? Is that why you took the Bears? Did you have some secret intel that I didn't know about?
I rubbed Curtis Martin's head, and he told me that was the case.
Because out of all the games we picked, that was the one, and I got another one for you. That was the one that I said, Kevin's taking Chicago. Is that something's not right? Like, I know they looked bad. And I sat here and I gave my spiel of how they're not going to lose horrible. And then at 11:55, over my phone comes breaking news. Lamar's not playing today. I was like, effing Kevin must have knew something and he kept it under his hat. But it was also brought to my attention that you hesitated on the Houston, Tennessee game. And if you would have went where I think you wanted to go,
yes,
you would have had the
yes,
alert special for maybe the season.
Yes.
Wow.
I know.
You hesitated on that Houston one.
Colts, baby.
I know. Screw me with that one. I'm Buffalo. Yeah. You know what, Kevin? With Buffalo losing today, and I know this was supposed to be a Jet post-game show, but with Buffalo losing today, watch out. Here comes New England.
They're in first place?
Yeah. Those two matchups now in the next couple of weeks are going to be heavy hitting. That's going to be a fun little game to watch. That's going to be a fun little game to watch.
Go figure. Man, if we could only get it together.
Yeah. Yep.
If we could only get it together.
All right, my brother.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me wish you and your better half and your family a happy Thanksgiving. All our subscribers out there, happy Thanksgiving.
Back at you, everybody.
Yep.
Have
Stay
a great
safe,
one.
Eat plenty and enjoy.
And next weekend, we'll be introducing the holiday set with our special guest.
Yep, I can confirm, like you said, next week's special guest and in 2 weeks special guest. We'll have two back-to-back special. Yes, so we're all set.
Should be a fun show next week.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you guys then, and enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy the game tonight.
Yep, and an early happy Thanksgiving to you, my brother, and to everyone out there.
Gotcha. Right back at you.
All right.
All right, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you next weekend. Get up. Talk to you later.
All right.